Have you ever wondered how a delicious chocolate cake is made? There's a certain magic that happens in the kitchen, a symphony of flavors and aromas that come together to create something truly special. Imagine being the conductor of this orchestra, guiding each ingredient into a harmonious blend. The anticipation builds as you mix and measure, your senses heightened by the promise of the sweet reward to come. Ah, the joy of baking your own chocolate cake. Stay tuned as we delve into the step-by-step process of making a delightful chocolate cake. Making a chocolate cake involves a blend of specific ingredients. It's like a symphony where each ingredient plays a vital role, and together, they create a masterpiece. Let's break it down. First up is flour, the structure builder of our cake. It provides the framework, making sure our cake stands tall and proud. Following closely is sugar, our sweet melody maker, adding a delightful sweetness that balances the rich cocoa flavor. Speaking of cocoa, we have cocoa powder, the star of the show. It gives our cake that deep chocolatey flavor we all crave. Next in line is baking powder, the unsung hero, responsible for the cake's rise and fluffy texture. The eggs join the party, contributing to structure and moisture. They're like the glue holding everyone together. Then we have milk, softening the dough and enhancing the flavor. And finally butter, it gives our cake that irresistible richness and tender crumb. Now that we have our ingredients ready, it's time to start the actual baking process. The magic begins in the mixing bowl. Here's where we weave together the base of our chocolate cake. We start with our dry ingredients: flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, and a pinch of salt. These are sifted together to ensure a smooth and even texture. Next, we move on to the wet ingredients. Sugar and butter are creamed together until they reach a fluffy consistency. Then, we add the eggs one by one, followed by a generous splash of vanilla extract. This mixture is the heart of our cake, imbuing it with a rich, velvety sweetness. Now it's time to unite the wet and dry elements. Gradually, we fold the dry ingredients into the wet ones, stirring gently to keep the batter light and airy. This is a delicate dance, and it's crucial to maintain a steady rhythm to prevent overmixing. While we're doing this, our oven has been preheating to a cozy 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We've also prepared our baking pan, greasing it lightly and dusting it with flour to ensure our cake doesn't stick. Finally, we pour our batter into the pan, smoothing the top with a spatula. Into the oven it goes for about 25 to 30 minutes. After a bit of patience, our masterpiece is ready to come out of the oven. The smell of freshly baked chocolate cake is in the air. After testing for doughness and allowing it to cool, you can choose to frost it or relish it plain. The satisfaction of tasting your creation is unparalleled. And there you have it, a scrumptious homemade chocolate cake made right in your own kitchen.